Hi everyone, today I'll be doing a presentation on implementing a new cybersecurity framework at the Augusta Medical Hospital. Augusta Medical Hospital is located in Augusta, Georgia. The mission of the hospital is patient care, education, and research. It brings clinicians, researchers, and the latest technologies. That is, it merges healthcare, education, and technology to meet societal needs. Why choose the NIST cybersecurity framework? It is highly used in the US healthcare. It is flexible and scalable. It allows customization for security control. It aligns with HIPAA and high tech. It also has a strong risk management approach. NIST cybersecurity core components include identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. While the regulatory compliance within the hospital involve HIPAA, things the hospital is involved in patient health information. So the privacy, integrity, and confidentiality of patient health information is highly needed. High Tech Act, which is since it breaches notification and strengthening enforcement, it is important in Augusta Medical Hospital since they handle patient health information. FD, FDA 21 CR, CFR Part 11, which protects patient, which require medical devices and electronic record integrity. The next we have PCI DSS for protection of patient payment information since there is financial transaction between the patient and the hospital. The hospital needs to align with state bridge laws. The business needs and priority. First, protect patient safety. Secondly, safeguard electronic health record. Thirdly, maintain compliance. Fourthly, reduce downtime and then also support telehealth. The critical assets in the hospital are electronic health record system, medical devices, databases, billing system, and cloud platforms. Cybersecurity threat in in these settings are ransomware, where attackers can hack the hospital system and request for money in the form of ransom. Phishing, a phishing email can be sent to staff, which can uh which can which can make them to click, and of course it may causes problem to the entire hospital system. Insider threat, um, or unauthorized access. uh, they also can face challenges in supply chain breaks, since attacker can attack the supply chain and disable hospital supply system. DDoS or distributed denial of service attack can also become a problem. System system vulnerabilities. The system vulnerabilities can be as a result of the legacy of the systems, weak access control measures, and unsecured mobile devices, limited segmentation, poor backups. The risk management strategy may include risk assessment, role-based access control measures, encryption, vulnerability scanning, incident response planning. Uh, Protect function implementation in a hospital may include multi-factor authentication, in encryption, staff training. Of course, it is very essential that the staff should be trained constantly to meet up with the changes in security threat. Hardening. Hardening is the process of securing computer network by reducing its vulnerability and strengthening its defense against cybersecurity or against cyber attack. It can be done by implementing security measures like disabling unnecessary services, configure firewall, and enforce access control measures. That network segmentation. Network segmentation is highly encouraged so that in case there is a breach, the entire system shouldn't go down. Dictate function. Here we can use SIM tools. SIM tools are security information and event management tools, which are tools that are used to analyze log, data security alert across IT environment using tools to dictate, analyze, and respond to threat in real times. Constant monitoring to ensure that in case there is any breach or there is any threat, it should easily be dictated. The use of IDS to dictate intrusion and the threat can be mitigated. Then audit logs capturing data such as who acted, what action was taken, when it occurred, and where it happened. Endpoint dictation and response tool to continuously monitor devices for threats like malware using behavioral and AI threat responses to dictate suspicious activities. Response function. The response function include set activation, which require to activate the hospital cyber incident response team. Uh, the next is containment to contain and eradicate the threat. This prevent further spread and notify. The next is to notify the affected department. This is through the regulatory reporting by notifying the affected department and coordinate with the regulatory bodies like HIPAA and high-tech in case there is any breach. Then communicate with the patient and other stakeholders involved. Recovery function systems recovery to recover the system from secure backup, data validation, and integrity of the data must be approved. Post-incident review policy must be updated. Privacy integration. Uh, Data minimization needs to come into play. Concern, consent, the consent must be involved, and transparency, secure disposal. The impact of legal standard and regulatory standard. This the impact of legal standard and regulatory standard in the hospital involve it require control, strong audit controls like rule-based access control measures, documentation, breach notification, and non-compliance penalty should be known to all staff. In conclusion, the NIST cybersecurity framework enhances resilience and patient safety. It strengthens regulatory compliance. It reduces operational risks and builds a culture of security and privacy in Augusta Medical Hospital is better prepared to address evolving cyber threat and digital transformation. Thank you.